What is your favorite spot on campus? Maybe it's feeling the cool breeze come off the Fox River by the docks, or hearing laughter in Roos Marketplace. Maybe it's hearing the serenity of silence in Old St. Joseph's Church. There really is no wrong choice you can have. For me, it's none of those three spots. It's probably not even a place on your radar. My favorite spot on campus is Todd Weir Hall. Now, you may be thinking to yourself, really, after 4 years on campus, the best spot you could come up with is Todd Weir? But absolutely. As I reflect on my time here at St. Norbert, Todd Weir has stood out to me. Now, it's a pretty old building. It doesn't have too much to it. It's been used a lot throughout our history here at the college, but that's not where its value comes from. Todd Weir is special because of its messaging. Our college values are on those walls. Docere verbo et exemplo, communio, our traditions of being Catholic, Norbertine, and liberal arts, being contemplatives in action. But these words are just words. These words were brought to life for me by so many from this campus community. As I entered St. Norbert in the fall of 2017, I was pretty raw. I really didn't have a whole lot of sense of the privilege that it was to be attending higher education. I really felt entitled to the opportunity. And as I look back on it, I'm not proud of it. The only reason I'm speaking with you today is because so many members from this campus community invested in me. I remember one of my first experiences with service was with Father Andrew Gerhing over at Old St. Joe's, serving the 7 p.m. Sunday evening Mass. I remember he really set a standard for how to approach the Mass, that we were going to be excellent each time. And many times I didn't quite live up to that expectation, especially with singing. And after being on the receiving end of one of many glaring daggers from him, I finally caught on, and I love to sing at Mass today. I was able to continue my tennis career here at St. Norbert. We had such a strong senior presence my first year. Adam, Ben, Joe, Matt, Robbie, Sam, Tim, and Zach, you all lived out radical hospitality to the highest degree, and I felt so comfortable as I entered my first year, and that was service. I remember Adam Struby was co-leading a service experience out to Washington, D.C. with the TRIPS program. Now, TRIPS is something I wasn't quite sure if I wanted to do. It was really something that was going to be out of my comfort zone, but Adam made me feel really comfortable. His energy and his example towards service made me really want to go and do that experience. Into these topics for me. I remember the images of the streets of DC, benches being turned into beds, and sleeping bags just lined up on the sidewalks. That has stuck with me ever since. The utter lack of dignity given to these individuals, it was saddening. Bree Scott was also on that trip with me, and the next year we continued to serve over in Philadelphia. And her presence, her passion for community building and social justice was just so, I really wanted to follow her example the next year. And I asked myself what we were doing here in Green Bay and Brown County in our local community. And I was able to help start our first ever local service trip. It's not something I'd always thought about doing, and there is a definite need here in our local community. I just wanted to follow Father Andrew, Adam, and Bree in their example. And those words on the walls of Todd Weir, they were starting to come to life for me. What can we learn from my experiences here at SNC? I hope you can see that service is as simple as being present for others, saying hello, being present. You never know how great of an impact you can have on someone. Getting out of your comfort zone as well. So the next time you walk into Todd Weir, I invite you to Take a look at those words again on the walls. You know, words are just words, but I'm really grateful this community brought them to life for me. As I go forth, it's my mission to invest in others and to invest in community. I want to help bring other words and other values to life. Thank you.